great resources to you as our partners in this ministry. And Why I Believe is one of those great resources we'd love to get into your hand. Why I Believe, straight answers to honest questions about God, the Bible, and Christianity by Pastor Chip Ingram, author as well. Now, Chip, we see so much tragedy across our world. Even in Canada, we've seen just horrific instances of terrorism and just pain.
Yes.
How do we rely on God through tragedy?
I think realizing the world is fallen, and I think what has given us our anchor and our hope is to either look at life through it's only now and temporal, or it's eternal. And God comforts us in the midst of that. There really is a heaven that we can hang on to. I just came back from the Middle East, and of course the shootings that you're seeing in America. I think these tragedies break God's heart first and foremost. That's never His will. But as I came back from the Middle East, it's being up close to people living with bombs going off every day. A fellow pastor that we partner with there in Damascus, and he was walking with his 7-year-old son, and he had to be in his house for 10 days, and all these bombs and ISIS coming in. And he said, all I can tell you is it's unexplainable. God called me to stay here as we do ministry with refugees. And he said, the bombs start and people are running in every direction. And there's something I can't explain with my little boy as I hold his hand, 7 years old. And there's a peace. And it's this absolute certainty that, yes, I want to live, but there really is more than now. And so I think it allows us to be bold and to be strong and to say that in the midst of these tragedies, we can help people. Yeah. We don't have to live in fear. But I think as a believer, it's hanging on to those promises and not allowing all these things in the news media that give us the sense that the whole world, millions and millions of wonderful and good things happen today. But I will hear the top 5 worst things that happen all over the globe. And I have to pull back and realize that's not the whole story.
Thank you so much. Why I Believe. You know, God has not given us a spirit of fear, the Bible says. So do you ask yourself why I believe? Do I believe in the Bible? Do I believe in what God promises? Do I believe in the words that He has written in His Word? I hope that's a challenge to you today as you hopefully will call and get your copy of Why I Believe. This will definitely strengthen your walk, especially as we watch the news and see all of these horrific things, to remind ourselves to rest in the assurance and the peace of God.